Hey guys! Well, I hate to break this to you. This is not the trip to Kansas City. When I got to look at my bank account today, I only had $39. That's really not a whole lot of cash. Actually, that's practically nothing now. Oh, get out of the road. There you go. So, there'll be no trip to Kansas City this time around. I'll have to do that next week. Besides, next week I'll have a little bit more time to do these ride-alongs. So, as a consolation, I figured I'd just ride around town and take you to Rothwell Park, and we'll kind of get out and explore the various areas and everything, and we'll do that instead. And then next week I'll go to Kansas City. So that's what we'll do. I'll have enough cash on hand, and we'll do that. Besides, I need to get some things at the ham radio store. And $39 isn't going to take me to Kansas City, much less buy me what I need at the ham radio store. Someone's going a little too fast there. Oh, shoot. Maybe I wasn't paying any attention. I don't know. So we're in Homestead right now. And just going to kind of roll along Homestead Drive. Coming up is Butte Road. We'll take Butte Road here. Making sure that I don't repeat the same thing I did before. And this is Park Avenue. And up ahead at the next street, we're going to turn left. I'm talking to you guys right now, so I don't really have time to answer him. I wonder if this person's gonna yell at me. Okay, so we're gonna turn on the Holtman here. We're on Fisk Avenue. This is Holtman. Going right past, or right behind the college. I'm gonna get out, kind of explore a little bit. It's nice that we have this war memorial here at the park. I don't know if you can read that or not. And the fort emblems. And the park benches. Try not to whip this camera around too much. You can pause on things to read them, I suppose. This is at the main entrance, by the way. If there's anything you want to stop and read, you just pause the video. Hear the train off to the distance. Looks like it's coming in from the west. I remember that. I certainly do. I don't know if we can read all those names. It's good to get them on tape. And once again, you can pause them if you like. Hopefully I'm not going so fast. A lot here to kind of cover, really. That brings us back to the General. General Omar Nelson Bradley had a school named after him here, Bradley Hall. I went to that school. He would have been ashamed of that school. Piece of crap. Okay, now that we paid our respects, let's move on. Alright. You know that guy in that car there has been sitting here all this time, and he had his engine running, but it is a Mercedes-Benz. Whatever that one car with the steering wheel logo is, that's what his car is. So I guess if he's a rich guy, he can contribute to global warming. Always fun. Alright, so another area of the park I will take you on. This one deals with a gravel road. As you can probably tell, the leaves are beginning to change. Actually, you know, I might just turn around and go back over here. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Or I can just park right here. I think I'll just do that instead. On a day like today, this park is beautiful. Here we are at the dam. Try to get a better view. Off in the distance here, this is Candy Cane Lane for the kids. Or at least it used to be called Candy Cane Lane. Don't know what it's called now. Doing some fishing. And right about here, right where those guardrails are, is the barrier between Rothwell Lake and Deer Pond. It was so named because it used to be deer there years ago. And they're making a comeback too into this park, which is nice. Just a parting shot, but I figured I'd show you a little lily pad flower. Lily pad flower. If I can keep it in frame. Yay! I need sleep. I think I need caffeine. To tell the truth, the camera does not do justice to the flowers. Alrighty then. You know, I think I'm going to take you to that little gravel road first, and then we'll go back. We have to do a little tour of the Magic City line. Okay, here we are. I spent many of hours as a youth at this shelter house. And this used to be blocked. Back in the late 80s, early 90s, they blocked this road. But now you have access to this road up to a certain point. And you used to be able to go on a little bit further. And we'll go ahead and park right here. And we'll take a short tour here of this area right here. Inappropriate. Jeez. Nice little show. I don't think there's power here anymore. There used to be. I don't think that there's power running here anymore. So good luck charging your iPhone here. We're at an alcove here along the lake. There used to be a path somewhere around here. And the city even built bridges for the path right back in there. We used to go all the way around. People don't use that path anymore. The bridges are long gone, as far as I know. Geese are a little upset over something. You can see the candy cane lane right over here. Well, if you bring a generator, you can have power. That's where the power comes in. Oh, geez. Then it just loops right around to the service breaker here. Good grief. Bring your own power. Nice. Got some sandstone here. park bench. And there is like a little path that winds down this way. Couldn't remember where this path was. You don't want to go barefoot. There's glass and stuff all over the place, so wear your sandals. Another bench down here. Another kind of neat view. There's part of the bench right there. Oh, good Lord. That's a little bit on the steep side. And if I don't fall down, like another little boat ramp up there, a little boat docking thing, pier. Right over here. Kind of cool. Well, let's keep on going. All right. Here we go. Starting to get just a little bit on the warm side out there. And I think the humidity's up a little bit.
K0MOB repeater.
Yeah, MOB repeater. That's what you call ham radio, folks. One of these days I will have HF here in the car, and that would be alright. But that isn't here yet, so. All I have to do is buy an HF antenna and I'd be all good to go. Coming up is the Waterworks Lake. This is a beautiful lake on its own. And it is so cool. It has its own floating picnic table. Look at that. Its own floating picnic table. Yeah, I'm not going to go up in there. That's a little wild for me. Looks like somebody left their coffee cup. Well, that's really none of our business. Like I said, it's a little bit wild. I might venture over there while I'm here. Kind of a... This used to be where the city got its water back in the day. Now it's at Rothwell Park, or not Rothwell Park, Sugar Creek Lake. Much bigger reservoir. Looks like they redid all this. Used to be a gate right here. I guess they ripped this all out, put all new concrete and new bridge and everything in the spillway. Which doesn't retain its original charm from the old, but whatever. And then there used to be a really deep well over here, and I think it's still here. Used to have some fishies. Used to have a brick. It looks like they kind of did away with the brick. That area is still quite deep down in there. We did this boat ramp too, looks like. Of course, you can rent for $25 a month or a year. Looks like a year. You can rent out a space for your boat. That way you don't have to take it with you. Just leave it here. See if I can get over there. Over to this park bench and maybe beyond. There used to be a path up this way. It's gone now. Really the only path is this one that's by the lake. Ironically, I used to call this the old path because that was the new path. Apparently there is just the old path now. I won't venture too far because it's all grown with weeds and stuff. Yeah, I don't feel like going that far. Not today. Of course, there's another path going down there, but that's also kind of overgrown. This is overgrown as is. Whew. Don't know if the camera's picking up, but there seems like a little swell back. There it is. Guess those are fish. Okay. Well, I guess I'll head back to the car. We'll go to Candy Cane Lane. And I think that's going to do it. So back in the weeds I go. And I'll meet you back at the car. Okay. So let's go back to right around Candy Cane Lane. Give you kind of a little tour there, and then we'll wrap things up. I got sticky tights all over me. Sticky tights! Cling to your clothes. Hard to get off. You don't want them around, but I've been walking in the woods. You're just on your computer. So, or TV. Uh-oh. The geese. Across the road. Fortunately, he waits for traffic. This used to be the public pool up here. Used to be, it's not anymore. It's now just buried ground. I've never done this before. It feels good doing it. Okay, we're gonna park right here. Visit Candy Cane Lane. All this stuff, except for the little building, the little shelter, is brand new. I believe that little shelter has been here for a while. So I'm not going to spend a whole lot of time on that. A lot of the old stuff is gone. And I don't think the swing set is original either. I think that's new. Candy Cane City, they changed the name. Still, the Born Learning Trail. Yeah, brought to you by this bastard right here. GE. I don't like GE Capital. Got little shapes. I think that's original. There used to be stairs underneath. I don't know if they're there. Yep. There they are. But this used to be a place where you could swim in the summertime. Camera does not want to focus today, I tell you what. But you could swim out here in this lake at one time. But not no more. This little barrier here, this little concrete thing, used to, there used to be a beach right here. Or I think there used to be a beach right here. You could go skinny dipping in there. I always did find that very fascinating. And I remember a few birthday parties here for other people. It's nice to see this building still up and being taken care of. Got fluorescent lighting. These were put in the late 80s. Before that was incandescents. We got all different kinds of fixtures. And it's really nice to be able to look out, see wildlife and the lake. Good golly, this thing must have been here. I don't know how long. Probably the 50s. This swing set and this slide thingy are the last of the two original pieces of park equipment, that playground equipment that I know are original. I ain't getting up on it. I guess the idea is kids would try to climb their way to the top. And of course, being a slippery slope, they would fall back down again. And of course, the swing set is a swing set. Not much more to say. Alright, well, guess we'll do one more go around here and then we'll pack her up for the day. Yeah, please do what the mouse says. Anyway, one last look at the Candy Cane City. Used to be Candy Cane Lane. And this little portion of the park. Okay, let's head back to the car. Here we are again, back in the car. We'll just kind of drive by the rest of the park. There's plenty more here to see. I hit on some major areas, but I also left some major areas out. So if you're ever in Moberly, Missouri, or if you want to Google Moberly, Missouri, Rothwell Park on Google Maps, you can kind of see this area. I think they've been through here recently, so they'll have some nice updated pictures. And of course, these videos are up forever, so maybe 20 years from where I am now, you're viewing this on the interwebs, and maybe things have changed even further and for the better, hopefully. You can show your kids maybe 40 years from now, who knows. But that's a quick look at the park. Not so quick look at the park. Okay, so we're coming out of Park Avenue, or whatever street that we were on. I believe this is Fisk, or Concannon. I think this is Concannon. Yeah, it's Concannon. Everyone's out, they're walking their dogs, talking to the neighbors. Just really, really nice. We'll kind of go downtown. We're not going to actually... I'm a mess right now. I got sticky tights all over me. So we're not going to go downtown looking like I just walked in the woods, which I did. Now it's stuck to my finger. Yeah. Okay, well let's stay on. I guess this is still Concannon. Whatever street that we're on now. Not much activity going on right now at Norfolk Southern. A couple of news broken televisions. Shango 066 can EOL them if he wants. They're right here. I know photonics inductance would love to have some of those transformers. You can burn things up properly. Alright, so I'll just turn here. This is Franklin. We're going on the 4th. Just ran over something that's not good. Here we are on 4th Street. That's fourth, as in the number 4 and then TH behind it. Okay, we're the building off to your right used to be Montgomery Ward's. It's gone now, of course. And that building to your right that's all screwed up, that would be the old theater. It was twinned out. We're going by the radio station now. Quick crossing Kirk. Used to be locally owned until just fairly recently. I don't know who owns them now, but they've pretty much stayed with the very same schedule that they had before, so it's not too bad. This is William Street. And this is the Catholic Church. So if you're Catholic, this is your church. And they put in steps that warm up in the wintertime so that there'll be no falls from the old people. So they won't sue the church. And that's going to pretty much do it for the trip. Sorry it wasn't Kansas City. On $39, I just couldn't do it. That's all I have in the account. And so I hope that you enjoy this small tour of my hometown. You can rate the video, subscribe if you like this kind of thing. Leave comments. And why am I stopping here? Oh yeah, there used to be a stop sign here. That's why I stopped here. Duh. But anyway, leave comments, questions, comments, concerns, anything to do with the video, I will approve. And thank you for coming along with me today. I really appreciate it. And next week, I hope to have more cash, and when I do, we will go to Kansas City. I want to go to Kansas City. We'll do so at some point. Hopefully, we'll start uploading next week. But until then, we'll catch you down the road.